Best of all, this is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, and welcome to our complete coverage of the Dark Below, the new DLC coming to Destiny just a couple weeks away, December the 9th. So I wanted to get you guys started and already informed about the things you could expect and what you could be looking forward to the Dark Below once it breaks down. So when the game comes out, you guys will know exactly what to look for and what to expect out of the DLC. So today I wanted to cover all the weapons that we're going to be able to see within the Dark Below. These are going to include legendary and exotic weapons that we're going to be able to get either through the raid or unlock through factions, or just pretty much earn them through strikes. So we're going to go through all these weapons and kind of not give a breakdown, because I don't want to give a breakdown until I actually have the weapon and I'm able to upgrade it completely. As you guys know, I'm very intuitive when it comes to not being able to review a weapon without actually testing it out or upgrading it. So no review or anything like that right now. It's just going to give you an informative video of what weapons we could expect once the DLC comes out. Alright, so first off, we have Dragon's Breath. This is the one you guys have been seeing not only in the trailers, but you've also seen in the preview of other trailers on what this looks like. Now, this is a rocket launcher, guys, and this is this is kind of like the most sexy looking one. I don't know why it's called Dragon Breath. Should have been called like Shark Breath. It looks more like a shark to me than it does a dragon, but let me know in the comment section down below if you think it looks like a dragon or it does look more like like a shark. It does remind me of those older airplanes back in the days that they used to paint up and used to go to war with, but that's what it looks to me like. It doesn't look to me like a dragon. It looks more like a shark. This one has solar damage, so it's going to be very effective in this raid, especially with the wizards, and if you guys saw the preview video, killing a large amount of thralls. Next up, we have another rocket launcher, and this one's a legendary rocket launcher as opposed to the exotic we just saw. This one is also considered a fire burn, and this one does look really cool. It looks like it was the rocket launcher for the Thorn. That's what almost all these weapons look. They look very Thornish to me. They look like something that you would you expect like a Thorn rocket launcher to look like. So this one is another rocket that we're going to be seeing within the Dark Below. And the last rocket is the one-way ticket 000. There's another rocket launcher, as you guys noticed, solar damage as well. So since we're seeing a lot of rocket launchers all with solar damage, will they maybe nullify the Gjallarhorn? Will it take the Gjallarhorn's supremacy away with one of these rockets? Well, we're gonna have to find out once the DLC comes. But this one looks really, really cool. It has a nice orange look to it, so it does go with the fire theme and everything. But I do look forward to checking this one out. This is a legendary rocket which you're able to obtain as well. Next, we're going to be jumping into the fusion rifles. We have Light of the Abyss. This one is running the arc damage weapon. So far, we've gotten all solar rockets, and now we're looking at a fusion rifle with arc damage as well. This one looks another Thornish looking weapon. It does look like it's going to be a weapon that we're going to probably be using quite often within the raid. Not 100% sure because I haven't tried it out or tested it out. But it does look like something that's going to be part of the raid. Do expect a raid video of all the raid weapons to be coming really, really soon as well. So let's continue on with the fusion rifles. The other fusion rifle is the Murmur. Now this one is going to be with solar damage. So it looks like we're going to be needing a lot of solar damage weapons and arc damage weapons when it comes to the raid. As you guys see, the predominant theme is a lot of solar and some arc. So this one's the other one. This one looks like a swordfish to me. That's what I'm kind of referencing, or kind of like a Vex morphed with a a Hive Major or something like that. It just looks very weird to me, but it does look like a really cool gun. I do want to test this out as soon as I'm able to get my hands on it. Definitely a gun that I'm really looking forward to playing with. Next up, we have the pulse rifles, and this is a arc damage pulse rifle, Oversoul Edict. This is another one that looks very Thornish to me. If you guys notice, all of them have that Hive Thorn looking feel to it with the green and that kind of like broken rock or broken down skin from a hive or something like that. So this is another arc damage weapon. As you guys are noticing the theme, solar and arc, solar and arc. This is another one that we're going to be seeing within the Dark Below. Next up, we have Time on Target. This is another pulse rifle. It looks like it's going to be a Vanguard weapon. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get this one from a strike or something similar like that. Or maybe just be able to get that off, upgrading a different type of Vanguard or getting from a different type of faction. But this is called Time on Target. This is another pulse rifle. This one doesn't have no solar, no arc burn or nothing like that. It's just kinetic energy. And it does look pretty cool looking. It doesn't look something like you're like, wow, man, I really want to get this gun. But it's definitely going to be worth testing out and seeing how well it performs. And the last of all the pulse rifles is the COILED His 1919. There's another pulse rifle also looking like it's coming from the Vanguard. It does have the orange and the blue as well. Doesn't have any type of damage. It's just kinetic damage. 272 attack. So it starts off with a pretty high attack rate without having to need any type of upgrade. So it's going to be something interesting to use. It does have a very large mag size. So something very cool. It does, like I said, it doesn't look appealing in the sense that, oh wow, it looks very nice and very well detailed. You kind of want to stand out when having it, but it's definitely something I'm going to try out and give you guys a thorough review as soon as I'm able to obtain one. Next up, we have an exotic sniper. Yes, guys, this is going to be an exotic. This one's called No Land Beyond. This one looks very, very interesting. I'm really going to be looking forward to playing with this gun. It doesn't look like something, you know, like, wow, this gun looks really cool or really epic, but it does have some very interesting specs. I do want to test out, as you guys notice, right there under the first tier, you have the snowflake looking thing right there. So I'm definitely want to test that out and see what that does and what you're able to do with it. I do know what you're able to do with it, but I want to give kind of like a breakdown video of each weapon once I have it and I'm able to test it out. But this is a exotic sniper rifle. It's one of the sniper rifles that I've only seen that is going to be part of the DLC. I don't know if they're going to be adding another one, but this is the one I know as of right now. This is going to be the one that's going to be included. It's called No Land Beyond. I would have liked to see some type of sniper that's related to the raid, kind of like with the previous of time, what they did with the current raid before. But I haven't noticed one in particular thus far. But if you guys know of anyone, please let me know in the comment section down below, so I could add some type of annotation within the video. Now moving on to the auto rifles. So we have the NECROCHASM. This one is going to be a arc damage. So I'm comparing this one. I'm not sure because I haven't really, played with the gun or something like that. But this is what I think this weapon is going to be. What the Eidolon epilogue is currently to the raid. This is probably going to be the Eidolon epilogue, but with arc damage. So it's something very interesting, something really cool. Because if it's anything like the epilogue, this thing is going to be a monster, man. This is going to be definitely ripping people apart really, really, really quick. So definitely looking forward to using this gun. This is one of the guns that I want to get like as soon as the DLC drops. I'm going to try to get this gun as quickly as possible. This is my mostly anticipated gun of the whole DLC. And as you know, no DLC can be complete without a hand cannon. And we have the Word of Crota. There's another void damage handgun. Looks very cool, very thornish. It kind of looks like a mini thorn without the whole cool looking specs of it. Looks like the last word wrapped in thorn. I don't know. It looks really not the last word, but the what's that? The Faithbringer wrapped in thorn stuff. So it does looks really cool. Something I do want to get my hands on just to test it out. I do like the magazine size on it, and I think it's going to be very good within the raid. Definitely going to have to test this one out. But like I said, no other place could be complete without a hand cannon. Next up, we have Song of Earth. This is a machine gun, which is how do you call it? This is arc damage. This one, I'm thinking it's going to be something like the Previous of Time. No, sorry, the Corrective Measure. I think this is what it's going to be simulating to. So I'm not really sure if I should upgrade my Thunderlord or maybe just hold back on this one and wait till I get this one. But this one looks really cool. I love the look. This is one of my favorite looking guns within the whole DLC as far as looks are concerned. And last but not least, we got Against of All. This is another machine gun with solar damage. Definitely going to be looking something that we're going to probably be using a lot when it comes to the raid. This is a legendary weapon, and it has some cool specs you guys can see right there, which I'll go into detail once I unlock the gun completely. But this is the final of all the weapons that we have coming for the DLC. Let me know which one's your favorite one, which one stood out, which one do you like, which one do you are really looking forward to playing or trying to get at as quickly as possible. And if you're as excited with the DLC as I am, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys already ordered DLC or you guys are still trying to get your DLC. If you guys are trying to still pre-order or if you have it locked already. Alright guys, don't forget, for all things Destiny and all things Dark Below DLC, head over to your #1 source, GamerFusion.com, where we empower your gaming.